First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's check out the starters for this year's American and National League All-Star teams. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So stepping in is Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 0 for 5.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Kershaw has pitched his way to over 2,600 innings of work at the big league level with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The 1-1 home.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Meadows moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Mike Trout.
Next, it'll be Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he nails him at third. Great throw. 1 hit, 1 left. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Michael Fulmer's signature pitch is that 2-seam. I call it a bowling ball sinker. When he's on, he induces a lot of ground balls. That's an assortment of breaking pitches to go along with it. But make no bones about it. When he's good, he's going to throw ball down in the strike zone and get a steady diet of ground balls.
Jeff McNeil is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. And the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 and 2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And there's one away.
Nimmo.
No one on with one down, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Anderson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate. Here is Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, and the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Acuna digs in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Freddie.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter.
Kershaw's ready. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Next to hit is Jose Abreu. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Torres.
Next up will be Gleber Torres. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. American League goes down in order. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Devers.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alvarez is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Meadows.
So now into the box is Austin Meadows, coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. National Leaguers out in front, 1-0. Jacob deGrom, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jorge Soler as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Jorge Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Grandal.
So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the AB now. He pulls this one into right. Meadows is there, 2 down.
Up next for the American League, the shortstop.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First delivery to him. Trevor Story is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1 home.
That's a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Sale typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch out. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Leading off the inning, it'll be Alex Bregman, and they could use a spark from him here.
Alex Bregman.
And now the first pitch. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he misses again, ball 3. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors thus far for the American League. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows coming in on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the American League. They trail this one 1-0. Lucas Giolito, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch of the AB now. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate is Christian Yelich, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Up next for the National League, the designated hitter.
Now it'll be Ronald Acuna. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch, Yelich is running. Strike called. Now the throw down is in time as Grandal gets his man.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The next 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1 left for the National Leaguers, but they're on top 1-0. Noah Syndergaard is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And now here is Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter. Bo Bichette.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Abreu.
Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up Gleber Torres. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline. hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the fifth coming up. The NL leads this one 1-0. Luis Severino, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And stepping in, Rafael Devers flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Devers is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Trout to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Devers leads off second with nobody out. And he misses 2-1. To 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Trevor Story, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1-0 the count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now the relay home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll get back in safely. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Now a swinging bunt. Struck out in his first at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. Kyle Hendricks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. In is Jorge Soler. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Soler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, that's a pretty good pitch. You see this changeup down in the zone, almost ankle high with 2 strikes. A pretty good pitch, but the result isn't very good.
Yeah, the result, Dan's a ground ball with eyes through the middle of the field, and you know what it looks like in tomorrow's box score? A bullet line drive.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Up next for the American League, the third baseman, Alex.
Stepping in next, Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. Soler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The center field, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Two men are on with two men out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Working on hanging another zero, the pitch.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Will Smith
comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. A sight these fans have seen before. Look who's back in town. Through 5.5, it's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Kenta Maeda enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The center fielder, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Almost got the corner, but it's inside for ball one. A bouncer up the middle.
Anderson brings it in.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Christian Yelich will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jonathan Holder
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And the payoff pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nate Lowe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
At the plate now, Gleber Torres.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. To 2-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing there for the American League. They still trail it here 2-1. Nate Lowe will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Liam Hendricks.
Christian Vasquez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Vasquez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Three and 1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Luke Voigt will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it gives the National League a 3-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Ke'Bryan Hayes will come on as a pinch hitter. First offering on its way as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a flare out to left center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The relay. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Next, it'll be Trevor Story. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Joe Willard is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. JT Realmuto will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch. Popped him up. Anderson is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Keston Hiura will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1. Luke Voigt stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Ke'Bryan Hayes remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Keston Hiura will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Edwin Diaz.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. From the belt, kicks and deals.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Cesar Hernandez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Josh Donaldson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 2 out with the man at first. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. AL leaves 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Cesar Hernandez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Josh Donaldson is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play 3rd now. Mookie Betts is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Marcell Ozuna steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Torres has it. And there are 2 away now. Jorge Alfaro will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Jorge Alfaro.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1.
Nope.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. NL down in order, and it's still 3-1. Mookie Betts is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Marcell Ozuna will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Randy Arozarena is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1 home. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jose Ramirez will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Kyle Higashioka gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He's set and the pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And now here's Nate Lowe. From the stretch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fastball well outside.
Next up, 2-2.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The National League All-Stars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw pitches well enough to get the W. Michael Fulmer only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 3 runs on 8 hits.